Well, hey, well, big welcome back to the channel. Well, this week it's all about North Macedonia. It's a country we know nothing about. We've got to get there first, and yet we get a bit of a shock at the border. And after a bit of touristy stuff, we seek out one of those truly epic locations. And yet it disappears right before our very eyes. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget, hit that like button and leave us a comment. Thank you. Okay, just approaching the border to leave Albania, and hopefully it'll be straightforward. Well, ouch, and what a bloody palaver that was. Honestly, you wouldn't believe. We needed insurance, that was fine, so the police directed us to a lady in a car. Honestly, she's working out of the car here, actually just beyond the border point. The minimum insurance you can buy is 2 weeks. We only actually wanted about a week, maybe 10 days. And that has just cost us 230 euros. It's a national scheme.
It's managed by the government, prices are fixed. She said it would be 50 euros if we were a camping car, and we said, but we are a camping car. And she said, no, you're a truck. No, we're a camping car.
Officially on our V5.
It says motor caravan.
It says motor caravan.
But, so we briefly thought about going back the way we came, and decided we just couldn't do that for the sake of a couple of £100, so we paid it.
Yeah.
Painful though.
Yeah, but yeah, absolute faff. So anyway, we're here. Let's get on the road.
Yeah.
We're actually going to the town of Ohrid, and I think we might stay there for a night. We'll just see how it is. We believe the old town of Ohrid is lovely, so I think we'll go for an explore. Okay, so we're actually in Ohrid right now. We've just stopped, got some shopping, which is really handy. Not a bad little store. We stopped by a garage to get some water. Really friendly guy just said, yeah, there's a hose pipe, help yourself. So next up is SIM cards and then lunch. So we've just identified a little car park almost on the lake. We're driving down to it now. A few trees about, but I think we're okay. And if it's okay, I think we'll stop the night. Well, what a brilliant little find. We've got this car park and it's actually manned. There's a guy there, a ticket machine, 10 euros for 24 hours, which is perfect. And we've got the most gorgeous view. I mean, just look at that. Well, this is absolutely gorgeous, and we're parked just over there, and we're just walking along this promenade up to the old town, and it's stunning. There's a castle on the hill. In fact, just further round, there's a gorgeous little monastery.
How lovely is this?
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it? Oh, somebody getting in for a swim.
Keen to enjoy the October weather, we set out to explore the town and admire the lakeside properties. We knew that if we kept going along the boardwalk, it would lead us to the monastery right at the end. Eventually, we get to the monastery of St. Num, sat on a rocky outcrop with far-reaching views, and on a day like today, it doesn't disappoint.
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
Well, this place is absolutely gorgeous, and the sun, well, you can see it today, it's just, the water's glistening, and straight across there is where we were parked up for the last couple of days in Albania. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, look at it. Yeah.
Well, after a little bit of huffing and puffing up the hill, we're at the castle. And after looking at castles, amphitheatres, monasteries and cobblestone streets, we reached cultural saturation point. It was time for something else. Well, it's been another hard day at the office, so we thought we needed a little drink.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, what a brilliant afternoon. We really enjoyed that. The sun is going down right now. The place is coming alive actually. We've just got back to the truck. I think we're going to step back out again in about an hour's time and have a bite to eat. Well, hi guys, well, fantastic little stop here in Ohrid, but we're on the road today up to another national park, the Mavrovo.
Yep,
National Park, north of here. We think we've identified a little spot by the river, so let's get on the road. So we're just following the Black Drain River to my right, which is extremely green, all the way up, and that up there is where we're headed. Right, well, we're here. We're at a little spot. Not exactly what we intended. In fact, we couldn't get to the place where we had sort of set out to get to. We just couldn't get there. It's too overgrown. The track was a little bit dubious.
I think we would have added quite a lot more patina, as our German friends would call it, in the form of scratches.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So we've actually come back along the track, and we're at a little spot not far off the road. We're in a little dip. Actually, it's ideal for one night. You got the river beside you, can sort of just about hear it, and then I think we'll head on tomorrow. But for now,
Cup of tea.
We're going to have a cup of tea
And
some low-fat baklava.
Locally made baklava.
Yeah.
Delish.
Come on, kettle on. Well, there is a bit of rubbish about, sadly, but I think we're learning very quickly that you got this gorgeous countryside, as we quite often see. But yeah, lots of plastic, lots of waste in general, really, just sort of dumped. That's such a shame because naturally it's absolutely stunning. Well, I just stepped outside this morning and it's absolutely Baltic out there, so come back in from a little top, and yeah, the weather is definitely on the change. You can feel it as you head north, but you can see it actually in the trees now as well. So yeah, we're on the road this morning. We're heading north up to a little sort of reservoir thereabouts. So yeah, let's get on the road. They are. Okay, so Izzy tells me she's bored with canyons. They're like, what? How
No,
can you be
don't say
bored?
that. I don't mean it like that. I just mean they all look very similar. How can I be bored? Obviously not.
They don't look similar. This one's full of trees. It's got a gorgeous river.
Okay.
But I have to say, one of the things about canyons, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, of course, you just don't get any sun. It's that time of year. We obviously need sun. Even though we're driving, we still need sun, just to keep the batteries topped up. But it's absolutely beautiful here.
You can really see the climate changing, the seasons changing. All the trees are starting to go a bit yellow, and There's a lot of leaf fall, and it was really cold this morning, really cold. We did actually think we might put the blanket back on the bed. And that's happened in the space of a week.
Oh yeah.
There's the sun.
There we go. Well, it's a Saturday morning and we're just driving along, or have been driving along for miles and miles and miles. And there hasn't been a single car. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And we were just saying it's just over 5 weeks until we're back in the UK. And yeah, Saturday morning in the UK, no matter where you are pretty much, is a busy place. And I have to say, I'm not looking forward to it. We're being spoiled. Well, we've got switchback Central today, one after another. Just trying to get to a bit of high ground. I forget the name of the plane, but...
Bitola.
Bitola?
Yeah.
There we go, Bitola plane. But we're having to get through all the trees first. It's no hardship, it's an absolute picture. Oh, they're tight.
That's the last one.
Was it?
Yeah. For a little way anyway.
Well, very shortly we're going to be above the tree line and it's going to be one heck of a picture.
I don't think I've ever seen such an amazing display of autumn colour. It's really incredible.
Well, I think we might have found our overnight spot, and all I can say is, wow. Well, this place is just incredible, and I think we might stop 2 nights here. Look at that. Just to make things even more perfect.
Here I am.
Oh, you're funny.
I know.
Yeah. Come on. Oh. Right, let's finish off this
We
low
might
fat,
as well just eat it because...
low fat baklava.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on then. Well, I know I'm stood here with a t-shirt, but the sun's just going down. All the same, you wouldn't believe how much the weather has changed and how cold it's got over the last couple of days. Well, it's the most incredible evening here. I think it's fair to say we've got the place to ourselves. We've just been out there. I think we're going to have some incredible stars tonight. Well, it is Saturday night in the Gapticators household. A little treat tonight, actually.
Chips.
We have chips. Oven's on, it's absolutely roasting in here now.
It is. It's been quite cool though today.
Yeah. So I thought I'd treat Izzy.
Chicken
and chips
and salad.
and a little Greek salad without the feta.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you.
Hey, pleasure.
Cheers.
How is it?
Really good, thank you.
Rate my plate.
7.
What? 7? For chicken and chips on a Saturday night?
Yeah, it's just a bit...
Right.
Don't even making me feel really bad now. It's just not very elevated, is it? It's not very refined. So 7. 7 for taste and flavour and effort.
No, as I quite often say, right, that is the gratitude you get. I'm always doing these little treats, and that's what I get. So I think I'll take mine and eat over here somewhere. Well, morning guys. Well, we're out for a little walk this morning, and honestly, what a morning. I mean, this really is why we wanted to come here, because we didn't realise it was going to be quite so spectacular. And it's perfectly quiet. It really is gorgeous.
But we're the only people here.
Yeah. So,
but this is the last good day of weather, I think. It's going to rain tonight and tomorrow. So we're making the most of it.
You look at the forecast tomorrow onwards and you're like, really? But it's coming.
Yeah.
But for now,
let's go.
Let's go. Just gorgeous up here. So quiet. Got the grasshoppers, a little bit of bird song, and that's pretty much it. Oh, it is.
Oh, that was painful.
I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a ski resort, the ski runs, just over there.
Maybe there's another one over there, Phil.
Yeah.
It's pretty spectacular.
I don't think you can see them on camera. So we've got a gentleman down here, we're in distance, with a big herd of sheep. Maybe some goats, I don't know, you can't really tell from here. But this area is really well known for its bears. There's a lot of wolves here, lynx, deer, what else is he? Is that it?
Fox.
Fox. You can see why, but I mean probably not up here because they're probably under the tree line. But yeah, it's pretty remote up here. It feels remote.
It does.
Right, come on. We're on the way down. Well, the shepherd spoke to us. We're about 100 meters away, and we could see there was 3 massive dogs. So we made the assumption he was saying don't come any further. So we just let the sheep go past and we're on our merry way. Okay, we're just having a little breather. We're back on the ascent again. We had dropped a bit of elevation, but we were just looking at where we've come this morning, and straight across there is where we've come this morning. And then there's a track there somewhere.
Worth the effort.
Yeah, awesome.
Let's just see what's on the other side.
Well, the wind's got up a little bit. I think it's a sign of things to come. Izzy's made her way back to the truck. I wanted to do one last hill, this one here, which is actually just the other side of the truck, so that'll finish the day off nicely. Right, I'm only a stone throw away from the truck. I'm definitely ready for a cup of tea. All right. Yeah, of course I'm okay. Yeah, it was absolutely superb.
Where did you go?
Up there. Oh. You're showered and
I am.
clean.
Yep, it's lovely.
Ah, yeah, it's good. Right, cup of tea time, I think. Well, we've got a gorgeous evening here. It's even more gorgeous because Izzy's poured us a glass of wine. And we're just sort of celebrating the last of the good weather. Because we know at about 2 o'clock this morning, or tomorrow morning, it's going to pour down. The wind's getting up and it's going to be hideous. So I hope I'm proved wrong.
You won't be. I've been looking every hour today and it's not changing. It's going to rain.
In fact,
It's in cloud already.
Turn this light off, you can sort of just see, well, you can't because of the lamp, but it's a gorgeous evening.
It is.
Well, morning guys. Well, we did have a little bit of rain last night, but we've woken up to, it's like a cloaking device. But it was down to 5 degrees last night and we can really feel the difference. Got up this morning, I was 13.1 degrees in here. The truck retains the heat extremely well. So for it to be that low almost overnight.
Oh, we know it's cold outside.
Yeah, it's cold. So anyway.
It has arrived with a vengeance.
It has. Anyway, tea's on the go. It is what it is, we can't change it.
Let's put the heating on.
Yeah.
We're just laughing because today has felt a little bit like a snow day. We got up to this blanket of fog and now we're having tomato soup with bread and butter, which is, I just said to Phil, it's a bit like when we used to be off school sick and we'd get tomato soup for lunch. It's a real treat.
But it's 2 o'clock, we're a bit late to have lunch. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And the cloud has only just lifted.
It has.
In fact, it's not completely lifted.
No, it's not off the tops, is it? That was so good.
Well, what a very different day we've had today. It's 6:15 in the evening. You see it's actually starting to get dark. And clearly we've had that fog this morning and we've had the clouds pretty much all afternoon just across the mountaintops, dipping in and out. But it has been a fabulous stop here. We've stayed here today. We're going to move actually, and then we just said, oh, it's just so good. It's so quiet, and we just love places like this. So we've sat here. I was down to 5 degrees last night, a high of 9 today. It's absolutely freezing. The contrast between yesterday and today is incredible. But we are definitely going to move on tomorrow and see what else North Macedonia has to offer.
Right, well, I thought that I better record this very momentous occasion because Phil is actually cooking and not assembling tonight. I'm not sure what he's concocting here, but it involves quite a lot of smoke and some sort of burning smells.
So anyway, look, tonight we've got a bit of a concoction, a bit of a made-up dish, which is some lardons, some garlic, some onion, peppers, also reducing down. We've got some fresh tomatoes, we've got some beans, we've got a stock pot, and obviously it'll kind of come together.
See, I told you, he doesn't know.
It'll come together. Okay,
he doesn't know.
It'll be tasty. It'll be like refried beans.
With some additions.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it actually. And then I think we might watch the Bake Off tonight. It feels like Bake Off weather, doesn't it?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's got a little bit chilly. We spent the day in our pyjamas. We had tomato soup for lunch. It feels like we've been riding the summer for most of this year, and now autumn is here and it's really letting us know.
Can I just say, I'm actually taking a leaf out of Izzy's book right now. I'm doing a bit of carbonation.
It's not, no, it's caramelisation. That's not the right word.
No, it should be.
It brings flavour to the dish.
Okay. It's looking alright actually.
But I think one thing I can guarantee is that my cooking is definitely better than my camera work.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look pretty, but it'll taste good. Rate my plate. Go on then, I've said it now.
Well, I think 3 for appearance, because it is quite catsup-like.
Thanks.
But you have put a lime wedge on there, and there is a nicely fried egg. So taste. 7.5.
Okay. Okay.
It's a bit wet.
All right. All right.
Sort of keeping going with the
Let's
catsup
just see.
theme.
Let's stop there. You were doing all right there. Come on. Let's
It's
have
good.
it.
It's good.